Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of What Are Some Awesome Beers in BC? I need to think of a better title, but that's what we're going for right now. So I got here today, Yellow Dog, another Yellow Dog beer. This is the Sit and Stay Indian Session Belgian Ale. So Indian Session Ale is sort of this trendy new term for what is essentially a pale ale, an Indian pale ale sort of taste, but not as much alcohol. So like a lower gravity in terms of the content inside. This is 4% ABV, 32 IBU. So it's pretty quaffable brew we got here. So you should be able to drink, I don't know, these come in actually a pack of 4 from Port Moody Yellow Dog Brewing Company. So I would say if you're just a regular old kind of I like to drink kind of person, you would be able to finish all 4, no problem. It's not an IPA. You're supposed to sort of be able to, in a whole session, enjoy all of it. What I find about IPA sometimes is, you could start off with an IPA, but it really, in terms of hitting your palate, it's a little strong over time. And so this is sort of a lighter version for people who want to enjoy a little bit of the IPA sort of flavor, but not have to deal with the hoppiness and the alcohol content. All right, so let's check this beer out. Once again, this is from Port Moody. Port Moody is the suburb of Vancouver. You could take the SkyTrain out there, just take the Evergreen extension, as I think, the Evergreen extension. It's pretty new, and it reaches that area, and you could just walk over and enjoy a brew. It's a really nice neighborhood. There's 4 other breweries there. There's Yellow Dog, Twin Sail, Parkside, and Moody Ale. And it's on one street called the Brewers Row. And check them all out if you're ever in Vancouver. All right, let's actually crack this thing. Whoa, it's a little foamy head. It's probably from me shaking it so much while talking. All right, let's check it out. Oh, yeah. Quite a bit of head. I mean, I sort of caused it by not really tilting it over, but just looking at the color, it's nice and kind of orange. It's it's nice and gold. It's quite crisp, almost straw kind of appearance to it. Not as dark and hazy as some IPAs can get. It seems to be pretty good. It looks like quite a light beer, to be honest, for you. It doesn't look too heavy. It doesn't look too strong, which sort of, matches well with the characteristics of it. Yeah, the head looks quite nice. A nice little foamy cappuccino kind of look. Builds up quite strong. I kind of like that about it. Don't mind the head. People always talk about like how much head they get, but it traps in the flavor. The oxidization, air gets into the beer, and it kind of takes out the flavor a little bit. Just a tip. You want a bit of head if it's a quality beer. This is little much, but it's not really fading that quickly either. It's sort of just staying there, which is all right. That's fine, perfectly fine. We'll just drink through it. So, yeah. A little bit on my nose. It smells quite nice. I'm getting a hint, like, very subtle. smell to it. It's kind of sweet, sugary, kind of like a fruity, sugary kind of fruit. Not getting too much. It's kind of creamy. It does have a little bit of that IPA sort of standard hoppy kind of smell to it, but it's not too bad. A little bit yeasty, a little bit fresh. Kind of like it. Session ale, Belgian session ale. I don't know too much about Belgian ale in general. I always imagine them to be a little bit like a saison. They're sort of on that side of the ale family, and so I imagine them being a little bit fruitier. And it does smell a little like that. It does have that raspberry sort of smell to it. Raspberry or some sort of berry kind of smell. All right, enough of me guessing. Let's taste this. Wow. It's very flavorful. Very flavorful. Blah, 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 blah. My first drink. I could drink these all night. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of flavor to it. A bit dry and hoppy at the end. Very clean, very smooth. It's not overwhelming at all. It's definitely something you could drink by the pool, drink on the patio all day. Quite sweet, but not, once again, not overwhelming. Everything, this is a very nicely balanced drink. Not one sort of flavor is outshining each one. It's quite smooth. It's quite light. I really like it, actually. I really like it. It's a good one to have around the house for sure. Definitely a good name for it. Sit and stay. Yeah, perfect. Because you want to literally just take this and just chill. Turn on Netflix, chill, man. Which is exactly what I'm going to do after recording this. Yeah, super light, super smooth. Very crisp mouthfeel. Feels like it doesn't taste like a watery lager. It doesn't taste anything like that. It's a lot of flavor to it, but it's still crisp, smooth, very light, very easy to go down, easy to digest. Yeah, it's a solid beer if you're looking for something like that. Yeah, I recommend if you're in BC, you want to go check out some breweries, drop by Yellow Dog along the way to a bunch of other ones. Yeah, if you want to see more of me trying to, analyze these beers, review it in a sense, but mostly just stumble around my words, show you how the beer looks, and then pour into a wine glass. Someone must be very upset. If you're very upset by this, just keep it to yourself. I know. I actually like drinking from a wine glass. It's quite nice. Alright, I'll start making a point about that. Anyways, please subscribe if you want to see more. Otherwise, if you do live in BC, or if you do travel to BC and you enjoy a lot of beer, let me know what your favorite ones are in the comment, but mostly subscribe. Or, yeah, do one or the other. Do both. Alright, see you later.